If you've been scrolling through endless mattress videos, reading a dozen blogs, and still feel like you're stuck in a sleep shopping limbo, you're not alone. The market is full of best of lists, but they all blend together until you wonder whether you're choosing a mattress that actually fits your nighttime routine or just another piece of foam that looks good on paper. That's why today I'm breaking down the Nectar Premier Hybrid Caulking, the 13-inch model that comes with its own frame, and trying to give you the kind of on-the-ground perspective that helps you decide if it's the one that will actually improve your sleep. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. First off, let's talk about why a hybrid might even be on your radar. If you've tried a pure memory foam mattress before, you probably know the way it can hug your body and relieve pressure points, but you might also have felt the sinking sensation that makes it tricky to change positions, especially if you're a back or stomach sleeper. On the flip side, inner spring models give you bounce and edge support but can feel too firm for side sleepers who need more cushioning around the hips and shoulders. The Nectar Premier Hybrid tries to blend the two worlds. A layer of therapeutic memory foam sits on top of a pocket spring core, and the company touts a cooling cover to keep night sweats at bay. In real-life terms, that means you get a mattress that should feel soft where you need it and supportive where you need it, without turning your bedroom into a sauna. Who should consider this setup? If you're a couple sharing a caulking, the added width gives both of you ample room to stretch out, and the 8-inch legs on the frame lift the mattress off the floor enough to make cleaning under it manageable, a small but surprisingly valuable convenience for anyone who hates dust bunnies. The hybrid design is also a good match for side sleepers who have complained about pressure on the hips on traditional inner springs, because the Euro top with 7 layers of foam adds that plush surface layer. At the same time, the pocket spring core provides the kind of micro support that can keep a back sleeper from feeling too saggy in the lower back. If you're someone who tosses and turns, that combination can give you a more stable surface without the roll-off feeling you sometimes get on all foam beds. Now, who might want to look elsewhere? If you're a very light sleeper who's highly sensitive to motion transfer, even the pocket springs in a hybrid can still transmit a little bit of movement when your partner shifts. It won't be as noticeable as on a traditional inner spring, but it's not completely eliminated like on a full foam model. Also, if you're on a strict budget, the fact that this mattress comes with a frame means the upfront price is higher than a mattress-only purchase. The frame is advertised as easy to assemble, and most reviewers agree the parts are neatly packaged, but you still need a screwdriver and a little patience for the final tighten down. If you're looking for a minimalist setup you can set up in under 10 minutes, the extra step of attaching the frame might feel like a hassle. Let's move to the practical side of comfort. The top layer of the Premier Hybrid is a therapeutic memory foam that's designed to contour to your body, then gradually release pressure. In my own testing, I noticed that after about 10 minutes on the surface, the foam settled around my shoulders and hips in a way that felt noticeably less stuck than the older Nectar Classic foam models. The heat wicking cooling tech is another claim that deserves scrutiny. The cover is made of a blend that includes a breathable mesh and a cooling gel infusion. In a warm summer night, the mattress stayed roughly 2 degrees cooler than my old spring mattress, which is enough to make you feel less sticky but not enough to replace a dedicated cooling mattress for extreme hot sleepers. If you're living in a humid climate and rely heavily on air conditioning, you'll still want a fan or a cooling pillow, but the hybrid does take some of the heat off the equation. One hidden trade-off is edge support. Because the frame's legs are only 8 inches tall and the mattress itself is 13 inches thick, the outermost inch or two of the sleeping surface can feel a little softer than the center. This is a common characteristic of hybrid designs where the spring core doesn't extend all the way to the perimeter. If you often sit on the edge of the bed to read or get dressed, you might notice a slight dip. That's not a deal breaker for most couples, but it's something to keep in mind if you rely on solid edge firmness for daily activities. Durability is another factor that people ask about, especially with a year-long trial and a forever warranty that Nectar advertises. The warranty is indeed the longest you'll find in the industry, and it covers sagging beyond a certain depth, which is reassuring.